Hello children, I'm sure that all of you will enjoy today's module thoroughly. Why? Because today we will discuss the evolution of film and print media. Children, the birth of cinema in India took place with Lumiere Brothers' first public show at Watson Hotel in Mumbai on July 7, 1896. The ticket was priced at, can you guess? ₹1. They showed several short films with the help of the cinematograph, a device to record live shoots and then project on the screen.
Initially, the plays written by George Bernard Shaw and Shakespeare were shot with a camera and later displayed on screens as films. Similarly, in South, popular plays like Vara Vikrayam and Satya Harish Chandra were made into films. The stage artists started making a beeline to find work in the film line.
After all, who doesn't want to become a hero?
In Telugu, the first movie was Bhishma Pratigna and the first talkie was Bhakta Prahlad, released in 1931, produced by H.M. Reddy. The first talkie Hindi movie was Alam Ara, made by Ardheshar Irani. This movie was released in 1931. Raghupati Venkaiah Naidu is regarded as the father of Telugu cinema. He started off his career as a photographer and later went to open a cinema studio named Gaiety in Madras. He made a big contribution to the advancement of Telugu film industry.
Hence, the government of Andhra Pradesh awards Raghupati Venkaiah Award every year with Nandi Award to people who have made a significant contribution to the Telugu film industry. Children, in the earlier chapters, you have learnt about the various forms of entertainment like dances, dramas and music. But since the time the cinema arrived, it changed everything. All the old form of entertainment took a back seat. Every house had a television set and radio. People preferred to go and watch a movie as it had everything: dance, drama and action, all combined in one. And look at today's time. We do not even need to go to the theatres for watching movies. There are so many channels on TV where we can watch our favorite movies or order them. Children, in the beginning of the cinema, most of the films made were centered on the social issues of freedom struggle. In 1938, a film called Mala Pilla got released, which dealt with the rebellion against untouchability existing in pre-independent India. The story revolved around a priest's hatred for the untouchables. When a Dalit boy saves the life of priest's wife, the priest happened to realize that there should be no untouchability, and he agrees to marry his daughter to the Dalit young boy. In 1939, a movie named Raithu Bidda was released. It was banned by the British administration in the region because it showed the revolt of poor peasants against the zamindars during the British Raj. Soon, people discovered that cinema was a unique way of creating awareness amongst the masses and create patriotic sentiments. Many other movies based on the freedom struggle and on the social evils existing in the society were made. Telugu movies like Alluri Sita Ramaraju and Komaram Bhim were made. These movies were based on the struggle of tribal people.
Alluri Sita Ramaraju was a historical Telugu film based on the life of Alluri Sita Ramaraju. Alluri Sita Ramaraju, 1897 to 1924, was a young Indian revolutionary during the freedom struggle, and to this day he remains an inspiring role model for those who fight against oppression.
Today, Telugu film industry has come a long way. About 245 Telugu films were produced in 2006, the highest in India for that year.
Film studios in Andhra Pradesh, developed by D. Ramanaidu and Ramoji Rao, are involved in prolific film production and employment. Many successful Telugu films have been remade by the Hindi and Tamil film industries. The Prasad's IMAX theatre in Hyderabad is the biggest IMAX 3D screen in the world. The Film and Television Institute of Andhra Pradesh, Ramanaidu Film School and Annapurna International School of Film and Media are some of the largest film schools of India.
Children, films have a lot of influence in our lives. Movies can influence society in many ways, depending on their subject matter. Some movies can promote good feelings and good deeds, such as the movie. Movies create awareness about the importance of education, medicine, art, and politics. It also brings us to understand more about the depravity of the homeless and the plight of underdeveloped countries and countries stigmatized by years of war. Movies encourage creativity and imagination in the people. The movie industry has played a massive role in generating employment for people the world over. Since there are so many people involved in making and producing a movie, it naturally has a wide scope for new job openings. Today, Telugu film industry is one of the biggest film industries in the country. The film industry is now based in Hyderabad. The production of each film costs between 5 to 35 crores. There are more than 2,000 theatres in the state and thousands of people employed in this industry directly or indirectly. And then last but not the least, they are the main source of our entertainment. But there are some flip sides of movies also. Everything we watch and listen to affects and influences us at some level or the other. If not consciously, it leaves its traces in our mind. Since we consider actors as superiors, we try to act like them, speak like them, and behave like them. But this thing may be harmful. The robbery acts and violence may encourage the young people also to do the same, thinking that it is something cool to do. They may start smoking or drinking just because they have seen their favorite actor doing so on the screen. This is wrong. Never take wrong inspiration from the movies. The actors who engage in unlawful activities do not do so in real lives. Movies are fiction, stories based on imagination. In real life, we must learn to differentiate between the right and the wrong. Children, now let us discuss the evolution of the print media. Print media includes daily newspapers, weeklies, or any other form of printed journals. Print media has contributed a lot in the spread of information and knowledge across the world.
According to some researchers, a Chinese newspaper, the Peking Gazette, was the first newspaper somewhere around the year 618. The first modern newspaper was Oxford Gazette, published in London in 1655. The first newspaper published in India was Bengal Gazette, published in 1780. The first newspaper in Telugu was Krishna Patrika, edited by Mutnuri Krishna Rao. Now technological revolution has modernized the print media. Earlier, newspapers were printed only in black and white. Now you can see all sorts of colored newspapers and magazines. Today, newspapers play a very important role in our life. They have become almost as important as food and clothes. Everybody wants to read a newspaper. In cities, morning tea is not enjoyed properly without newspaper in hand. The word news stands for all the four directions: north, east, west, and south. Newspapers bring us news from all sides. During Indian freedom movement, newspapers played a vital role. Newspapers made Indian public aware of cruelties of British Empire. Patriotic poems, songs and articles published in newspaper made British government restless. Newspapers named The Hindu, Maratha, Kesari and others made people enthusiastic to get rid of British Empire. Gandhiji also took charge of Young India in 1918 and wrote about the importance of achieving freedom. He also started other journals named Navjeevan and Harijan.
Children, the education value of newspaper is untold. Articles on all subjects, science, English language, politics and economics appear in them. There are interesting talks, speeches, reviews and articles in the newspapers. These articles increase our knowledge and broaden our outlook. They provide us with everything: recreation, knowledge and information. So, tell me, do you have the habit of reading newspapers daily? If not, you must start from today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. See you again. Bye.